Hi, I'm Bonnie Barker with BonnieBabeCrochet.com, and this is video number 4. It's an optional video for how to complete the Summer Cabled Poncho, and in this video we're going to learn how to make simple tasseled fringe and how to attach it to your poncho, or you can attach it to a scarf, or whatever you're making. Well, come along and I'll show you how to do this. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. To begin with, you're going to need a sturdy surface. I'm actually going to use a book. This book is actually 6 inches from here to here. I only need something 5 inches because I'm going to make 10-inch strands. But I like to use something sturdy. I have a nice little notebook here that's going to work. If you don't have that, you can find a piece of cardboard. Cardboard does tend to bend up a bit more, and it's kind of like something a little sturdier. But it doesn't have to be exactly 5 inches across. It can just be a little bit longer, and you can always trim off the excess. You're going to need a crochet hook. Really, any size can do for this. Just needs to be big enough to pull through all the loops, but small enough to get through the work that you are working on. And I would recommend a very sharp pair of scissors, something that will cut very cleanly, very easily. Otherwise, if you have a dull pair, it's going to end up gnawing on the ends on the yarn, and it's going to leave kind of rough looking edges, and you don't want that. You want nice clean edges. Okay, I also have a tape measure, and that's mostly so that I can measure the item that I'm using to cut. Now this is 6 inches long. Like I said, you can do with 5 inches. That would be fine. Now if you want really longer, much longer fringe, you may go for something even bigger. It really is up to you. Okay, now I need to begin. I'm going to wrap the fringe around my 5-inch piece of cardboard or book or whatever I have. I'm going to do this 5 times just for the demonstration. Now in real life, if I'm going to be making a bunch of these things, I'm going to use a multiple of 5. I might do this 20 or 30 times before I cut it. Okay, so now I've gone around this 5 times. I'm going to trim it right here, and there's a nice little indentation here, and I can do this without hurting the book. I'm going to cut it right like that. Nice clean cut. Now the ends are not perfectly even, but that really doesn't matter. Now I'm going to take, and I'm going to try to even these up as best I can. Kind of line these up like so with my finger. Okay, I'm going to grab a hold of it like so. Going to bring my project in. Now you can tell I've already put fringe on this. This is actually an older project. I'm going to get my crochet hook. I'm going to insert it where I want to place this, which is right here. Okay, this is with the front side facing. And I'm going to pull through all 5 loops through the hole like so. Okay, I'm going to put those over the hook and then pull them all the way through. Okay, it should look something like this, and then you can give it a tug. Now I'm all set. Okay, I have the fringe. Now I may not like the way the fringe is so uneven, and when I'm done with the project, I will trim all the fringe at the same time so that I am giving it an even trim. So I'm going to just trim it just like so. Okay, and we are done. Now as far as placing the fringe and the tassel fringe, it's really up to you how far apart you want these. With this project, it's approximately 4 stitches. Every 4th stitch has a tassel, and I made sure that I put one at the corner. Okay, and you can always work with this. You can, in order to make things even, you can just if you only have to skip 3 stitches, or maybe you want to skip more, to even out the fringe. It's up to you. If you want a ton of fringe, you can put one every other stitch, or even every stitch. If you're going to do that, I would suggest maybe using only maybe 2 or 3 strands and not 5. Well, I hope this is helpful. I hope you enjoy your tassel fringe. Take care. Bye-bye.